I'm a Tamil boy, born and brought up in Chennai, the capital of Tamil Nadu. And since I come from such a logic-loving and Tamil-loving family, and my parents, they made sure that I learned everything in school except Tamil. Now that lady is feeling like an idiot, yeah. In fact, thanks to the benevolence of my parents, I had the pleasure and the privilege of learning two of the most important languages in my life today, called Sanskrit and C++. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I owe a lot to those two beautiful languages, because if not for those two languages, I would have never understood how much I love Tamil in the first place. But then, hey, I'm not hating the idea of you learning other languages. I'm all for you learning as many other languages as you want. I'm hating the idea of you learning another language at the expense of your mother tongue. That's fucked up in my opinion, okay? Especially if the reason given to you, only the 500 rupees seats are getting the feeling. Thanks, da. Yeah. Full Sanskrit fuckers only here, yeah. I'm hating the idea of you learning another language at the expense of your mother tongue. Especially if the reason given to you is what my mother gave me when I was a kid, which is, take Sanskrit, you will get easy marks. I believed her. I took Sanskrit. From 2nd standard to 10th standard, I have never seen double digits in my life ever. In fact, at one point of time, the school asked me to write the answers in English. Still I failed. Then, to boost my morale in this language, to make me like this language more, every year they used to cast me in the school day Ramayana Sanskrit play. Not as Rama or Lakshmana, that only the toppers of the language got. You know what role they came and gave me? My Sanskrit teacher will come and tell me, Arvind, you are Sita's best friend. I was like, okay, miss, I like this role, but can you give me some details? You are her emotional pillar of support. Okay, miss, I like the role. Some specifics, please. You are the shoulder she will lean on to cry. Okay, miss, you don't need to sell the role to me. Just tell me, what am I? You are the tree. Tree, yeah, both Lanka and Ayodhya. Very double action, my dear. But I was like, so what? I was like, so what if I'm the tree? I told myself, it's still not about the role. It's about the value you bring to the role, right? Okay, that's what I told myself, okay? As a kid, you're supposed to be optimistic. Then you become an adult, life is fucked, okay? I still told myself, no, you can still contribute to this play. So during the climax scene of Ramayana, when Rama was like, Sita, prove it to me that you are still pure. Prove it to me that I'm still in your heart. Prove it to me that nothing happened between you and Ravana when I was not here. At that point of time, I was like, bro, trust me, nothing happened. She was simply sitting here and crying the whole time. Cut. Arvind, you are the tree. Trees don't talk in this play, okay? I was like, what, miss? Trees don't talk. Trees don't talk. Miss, so far in this play, that bear was talking, you didn't tell anything. That mountain in mid-air was talking, you didn't tell anything. This bloody squirrel had a dialogue, you didn't tell anything. One dialogue, the trees tell, trees don't talk. And then 10th standard board exams came. And I studied in an RSS back school. And if you studied in an RSS back school and you fail in Sanskrit, they will call you a anti-Indian, 25 marks, take it. It's like, it's too soon to become an anti-Indian. I still have a lot of time for that. So immediately, my parents sent me to the special Sanskrit Pandit in Chennai for tuition. His name was Valmiki sir. And Valmiki sir was apparently excellent at spreading the ideology behind the language and making sure students pass with flying colors 2 weeks before the exam. Yeah, basically he only said the exam question paper, okay? And Valmiki sir told all of us students very clearly one thing, which is, students, all of you go and attempt for 70 marks. And out of which you will get 35 right. Remaining 5 marks you will get, don't worry, grace marks, Sanskrit, no, God's language, God's grace, you will get it. I attempted for 70 marks. 2 weeks later, I got my results. I got 95. God's grace, God's grace. My principal was in shock. Valmiki sir was in ICU. The only person who remained consistent and calm during this entire process was my mother. Because when I went and told her I got 95, she was like, what happened to the remaining 5 marks? Mummy, no need those 5 marks. Let it go down. No. Come, let's send your paper for re-evaluation. Which is why in life, just because my parents made me unnecessarily learn this alien language at the expense of my mother tongue, something that I am proud to say I've learned on my own today, just to take revenge on my parents. Anytime, any serious domestic issue pops up at home and my parents approach me to have an adult-like conversation with me, right? The first thing I do is, even though I know only 3 lines in total in Sanskrit, the first thing I do is, I always respond to them in Sanskrit. Solli kuduthalla, saavu. I always do this. Like recently this happened. My mother came and confronted me. She was like, Arvind, last night the neighbors told me that you brought some girl home when I was not there. What were you doing with her at home? And I was like, Mummy, Atiti Devo Bhava. But Arvind, what is the relationship between you and that girl? Mummy, Mangalyam Tandunanena Mama Jeevanayetua. Arvind, who do you think you are? Mummy, Aham Brahmasmi.